Well, hello my friends. It's Sunday inspiration time and I'm on the road, so I am doing this from the hotel room. So this is why the scene is a little different today. So I'm doing my best to try and give you the best shot possible. And I think you can see everything just fine from here. I am going to be working on let's see, it's a 40-pound mixed media paper. This is my journal, or my mixed media, whatever you want to call it, my playground. So that's what I'm working on today, and I'm doing things a little differently. I've got some watercolors here. One of the best ways to travel with art supplies is find stuff that's not gonna leak, and watercolors is really great. And these are just the cheapo Crayola watercolors. They are fabulous, fabulous. I've got a small bottle of Mod Podge, not my usual, but it travels well. The lid closes, so I always take this one with me to travel, or one like this to travel, because the lid closes. I've got some pens that I might be working with today. I am not exactly sure what exactly I'm doing. I do know I'm going to be using some paper. Oh, surprise. Let me just show you. If you're not familiar with this magazine, you need to get it. This magazine is like a feast for the eyes, and it's got interior design, it's got gardening, it's got vintage stuff, it's got workshop stuff, recipes, but every single page is simply gorgeous. And she gives you papers. It's called Daphne's Diary. It's just amazing. It comes, I think it's 8 times a year it comes out. I am in love with this. So what I have done is I have taken from this magazine just some bits and pieces of paper, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. I have an idea. I have a message to myself that I want to create on this. That's kind of it for right now. I don't know exactly where this is headed, but that's the basics. I'll probably put a word on there and that kind of thing. I'm going to create my background with my watercolors, put my papers down, then probably come back over it and lay down some paints. And I have, let me just show you, cheapy travel paints, but they're perfect because the lid, they don't leak. So, alright. I think I've covered everything for now. Let's see where this goes. Okay, my friends, there she is. This was a tough one. It was really super duper tough because, of course, I'm on the road and I don't have my regular stuff. And the paints that I brought sucked. Sorry about that, but they sucked. And nothing was working, absolutely nothing. So I stopped the camera and I was about to go to the store and get some paint and figure this out. But I thought, no, I can make this work. I can figure this out with what I've got. I've got enough stuff here. I can make this beautiful. And I think I did a pretty good job. It turned out just fine. And, you know, it's a journal page for me. So it's, you know, it's personal. This message was really for me this week. It says, breathe and everything's going to be okay. And I needed that message this week. I think we all do often, but for as long as I can remember, have struggled with anxiety and anxiety attacks, and I've learned myself, and I know my triggers and things like that, and so I don't really ever have them very often anymore until this last week, and I had a couple changes in my world, nothing bad or anything, so you know, you try to look back and say, what was the cause or anything like that, but I don't know. But this week was a tough one and I needed to remind myself to just breathe. Everything's going to be okay. And sometimes life for everyone is like that, and we just need to continue to tell ourselves that, you know what, I'm on this path. It's going to be okay. Life is going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And I hope that I can be a voice for you when you can't say it in your head, that I can tell you, breathe, breathe, everything's going to be okay. And I hope you know that you are loved every single day. So I hope you have a great week. I hope your Sunday is awesome. And I'll talk to you soon.